about your question, courage is one of the biggest challenge and biggest perspective. You have to leave the comfort zone, either or, right? So if you want to have your 9 to 5 job and you are happy, go do it. If you want to change something, you need to have a lot of courage. Like I couldn't, the day one, I really, I was thinking, right? Like what people were thinking, right? So I was dropping my kids to the school and she was very happy. When her friend asked like, hey, what's your dad was doing, right? Your dad was doing a job, right? And she was saying like, no, he just left the job and he will start the something. And then I thought like, what people think. The little kid are also thinking that I didn't have any job. And I was like backstab and everything from my mind perspective. Then I realized, no, they are right. I'm also right. So I need to move on. So courage is one of the things you need to change.
Oh, I think,
And if you want to go, and it's a right, really tough call.
yeah. Misty, Sam, how has courage changed your perspective on growth?
Oh, well, we wouldn't be living in Spain if we didn't have courage. People said to us when we moved here, you're so lucky. Actually, it's got nothing to do with luck. We made the decision and we just went, okay, let's do it. And absolutely everything we've done over the years really has involved courage. I was always hiding my spirituality because it's very woo-woo, most people don't speak to dead people. And so I hid it for years and years. And it was very frightening going, actually, this is who I am. I'm not hiding it now. This is who I am. Like it or lump it, I'm authentically me. And you know what? As a rule, most people have been fine. And the people that haven't been fine, I didn't want in my life anyway. So it is scary, but you've got a choice. You could stay. I was working in a chain of bars in England, struggling to make ends meet. My husband was I had 2 jobs actually. I was an entrepreneur there as well, but not successful. My husband was working. We just were covering our bills, but we had no life really, and 2 young children. So it was like, do we want to stay like this where there's not really much room for growth? There's not much opportunity to make more money. There's not much opportunity to spend time with our kids. Or are we just going to go, if it doesn't work out, we'll come back? Which is what we did. And I think you just need to go, if I'm happy with the status quo, fine, I'll stay here. If you're not, you've got to put on your big girl pants and go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say something similar with the fact that you have to sit down with yourself and think really what you want and sort of have a list or write it down and something and go, okay, this is really what I want to do. This is where I want to go. And then courage comes hand in hand with being scared and doing it scared, because when you know what you want, you're willing to fight for it. You're willing to be patient for it, but you have to have the courage, but it comes with a lot of scaredness.
And also, it's like, what's the worst thing that could happen, right? When we moved to Spain, worst thing that could happen is we'd hate it, the kids would hate it, and we'd end up going back and having to live with our parents, right? Worst case scenario. If we'd never tried it, we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And then with my business, it's like, if it didn't work, which it has worked, but if it hadn't have worked, well, I'll go back to working in the kitchen then.
Yeah.
And I have since I've started my business, I wasn't earning enough money, so I got a job in the kitchen again while doing my business. But it's like, and you have to have the courage to go, okay, the timing's not quite right, but we need to eat. So what do I need to do?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you.